No, I don't think I want kids, at least at this point in my life right now, just because when you have children, your life isn't about you anymore.
Oh, like not right now.
And,
100%. Like I'm not gonna have.
Well, I know. I mean, I don't. I'm meaning
7, 8
like
years.
this point of view in my 22-year-old mind. I don't think I want kids at all.
You shouldn't have
just
kids.
Because
you shouldn't.
No,
have kids.
I know you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm saying the way I feel right now as a 22-year-old.
Oh.
I don't think I want kids at all. But
at
maybe
all.
that'll change later on. But I want my own life in my hands. You know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I
used to think the exact same way, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? It wouldn't be too
Again,
bad to have a little run.
Yeah, we're the same. We're the same person. So I'm just gonna have your same thoughts in a couple years.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I used to feel the same.
Ever need an escape from reality? How about a laugh every now and again? It's time for Tales of Woe! It's an hour of comedy and conversation about nothing in particular. Your weekly broadcast of weekly nonsense. Get ready for a program that's sure to leave you saying, Whoa!
Establish a career first.
That's my thing.
Exactly.
Start a family.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't do any of those things.
That's okay. You're in a little bit of a different circumstance.
Hey man, everyone has their own path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also just feel like I have like mental health things I don't want to pass on to a child. And a lot of that shit is hereditary, so I'm just like doing them a favor.
Damn.
Did I make it weird? Why didn't no one say anything?
That was deep.
I don't know how to follow up
It was
with that.
deep. I didn't know what to say.
No, I don't know.
I get it. I understand.
I feel like I don't know the idea. I have this like image of myself in my head of like a 42-year-old man, with or without a partner, and I just have no kids, and I can just kind of do whatever I want, you know.
That does sound awesome,
right?
You don't want to pass on a legacy.
No, and I don't know. I'll be a cool uncle, you know. Honestly, I don't even know if my sister wants kids. So.
I don't know.
You can be the cool uncle for my kid.
Okay. That's
Ian,
fine.
you can be the weird uncle for my kids.
Why weird?
You're already the cool uncle for Estevan's kids.
He doesn't have kids, though. You already have a kid.
My future kid.
Your future kid. Now, if I did have a kid, though, I have thought
he would be awesome. I just know he would.
They'd probably be pretty cool. I mean, they got me as a dad, so, right.
That's what
Would
I'm
you let
saying.
him smoke weed?
Yeah. I'd smoke weed with him.
Not until 18.
No, maybe like 15 or 16, because that's when I started smoking weed. So.
You gotta let their brain develop before you let them start smoking weed.
Hey, I turned out fine, I think.
For now.
But no, I have thought about
The jury's
what
still
I would
out.
name a potential son. Check this out. Kevin.
Ugh.
What the fuck? Why? That's like one of the worst names.
No, Kevin Cardwell, that just sounds kind of awesome, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. Actually, that does kind of sound cool.
Hey, Kev.
Kyle Cardwell kind of sounds pretty
Kevin
fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Cardwell.
I'm not advocating for that per se. I'm just saying.
I just think,
that
like,
it rhymes
Kevin
better.
is one of those names. It's so, like, common. You hear it in movies a lot. But when you think about it in real life, you really don't see people named Kevin that frequently anymore. Have you ever met a Kevin?
Yeah,
I
I know.
yeah.
I know two Kevins.
I don't think I've ever met anyone
but
named
they're
Kevin.
all old. They're all older.
I'm going to bring it
There's a
back.
reason behind that.
What?
I'm bringing back Kevin.
Yeah, we're bringing back Kevin.
Nice.
Anyway.
No, but Kevin Cardwell sounds like a superhero name.
Yeah, exactly. Kevin Cardwell.
Yeah.
You don't want Ian? You don't want Ian Jr.?
No. If I ever were if I were to do a junior, I would give my dad a junior. Ronald Ray Cardwell Jr.
Is that how it works?
You can do that. Who says you can't?
What?
Skip a generation? Why not?
Can I give like anyone a junior?
What do you mean?
Can I name my kid Hayden Christensen Jr.?
No, because your last name's not Christensen.
It should be.
No, because then you wouldn't be the Fraz.
Yeah. Yeah, if I changed my last name to Christensen, Could I give Hayden Christensen a junior?
You'd be Ryan the Chris.
He deserves it.
You'd be Ryan the Chris Christensen. So anyway, I would like to introduce today's guest. This is the Fraz. Ryan the Fraz Frazier.
That's me.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Very special, close friend of
know.
mine. We go way back. He's been, if you've watched any of the YouTube videos, he's made quite a few appearances. He's a great guy.
Yep.
He's a funny guy, and he's here. He's here on the show.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Yeah.
How's what's up? You're opening a Lego store. What's that like?
I am. It's a lot of work. It's stressful opening a business, but
A lot of Legos to build.
yeah, honestly, I think right now unbuilt sets that I need to build. Just Star Wars, I think I have like 12. I got the new Dark Falcon in a couple weeks ago.
Oh, with the Darth Jar Jar.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
How many
And that-
sets are you planning on building?
Like
Just
to have
around
built.
the shop.
Oh, well, me and my brother butt heads about this, but he wants to have sets that we're not selling that are like on display, but I'm like, I don't know why we would have anything in store that like we wouldn't sell.
Well,
You
I
know,
mean,
like-
I
'cause
kind of get it. You mean
I-
like more inventory?
will you sell Mega Blocks?
Hell no.
Why?
Dude, no.
They have Halo.
Yeah, they
about
do have Halo. We've
about
been going
Playmobil?
through our Lego collection and throwing away every Mega Block we can find. So we don't
Why?
even have any. I just I don't know.
You're
dude.
racist toward Mega Block.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I'm a Mega
Now,
Block racist.
has it reached is building Legos tedious yet for you? Are you ever like you open a set and you're like, oh, fuck, or do you love it every time?
I mean, I'm at that point right now. Like, I have 12 sets that I want to build, and I have no fucking desire.
What's
to
the
build
last
them
one
at
you
all.
built?
The last set, I think it was the Venator, the UCS Venator. I put one of those together.
How long did that take?
My brother built the first half of it, and I think it took him like a couple days, and then I buckled down and did the last half in like 12 hours.
Nice.
So he built like it makes sense. It took him longer because he was building like the inside, like the structure, and then I got the fun part. So
Very
to build
cool.
all the plates and guns and stuff. And all of the figures were in the last half of the bag, so I got to put together Rex. So
You should build.
win.
You should build for your store like some like things around the store out of Legos, like your cash register, perhaps. Make it out of Lego.
that'd be interesting.
or
I
like
could put like
The front
could probably-
door.
yes.
Well, that might
Actually,
be bad for
my dad
robbery.
made a joke that we should just buy an empty lot and build the store out of Legos.
That's a great idea. You can use Duplo because they're a little bigger, a little thicker plastic.
Tornadoes will
Those
love
are
you.
Legos, yeah.
Will you sell
Yes.
Duplo?
We sell Playmobil.
That's not in the inventory right now, but I don't see why we wouldn't.
Yeah, Playmobil. How about that?
No.
Why?
Ugh, that's the worst.
They made a movie with
What?
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, I heard they made a movie. I didn't
Dude,
watch
you
it.
know what? I remember vividly us talking about this, Ian, where we were talking about this at one point of the Playmobil movie where I remember when it got announced and then I heard absolutely nothing until literally like 4 months after it got released.
Yeah, that's that's exactly what happened. Yeah. I'm assuming it didn't do well.
Can we watch it?
All right,
Yeah,
now.
let's just that's the podcast today.
2019.
Not now, but-
Dude, I remember I used to be really big into Playmobiles though. Like for a while.
I never
before
had any. I
transitioned to,
never had any.
Before I transitioned to Legos, like any normal human being. Oh my god, what is this cast? Kyle, read this cast list out.
Daniel Radcliffe. What?
What the hell?
Adam Lambert.
Keaton Thompson.
Oh my god.
Megan Trainor.
Anya Taylor-Joy? Hang on.
What?
Yeah.
Sounds like a banger.
Anya Taylor-Joy is the main
This sounds like
character, I'm pretty sure.
This sounds like a money laundering scheme.
I'm pretty sure she was the main character. Now I've seen the trailer. It's been a while. I remember watching it, but I'm pretty sure the plot is a brother and sister. Anya Taylor-Joy is the sister. They're real life, live action, and they get sucked down, transformed into the Playmobil universe world.
What the?
What's the tomato score? Does someone have that?
I think it was 17.
Yes.
I saw, which is higher than I thought.
I mean, that's still fucking awful.
Wait, audience 62.
Audiences liked it.
Maybe it's not as bad as we think.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, well, kids' movies tend to do a lot better than they should.
That's
Comparison,
true.
what was
Yeah, do Letterboxd.
Borderlands Rotten Tomato score?
2. I trust
Okay.
Letterboxd a lot more because the way
Wait,
that
Borderlands got a 2?
I
wait,
trust
no.
IMDb the most, I think.
I trust IMDb and Letterboxd the most because
Yeah.
Letterboxd is just a straight review of everybody. They include all the critics, all the audience. Whereas like Rotten Tomatoes,
True.
their grading system is just
It's
weird.
messed up. It's a percentage of how many reviews are positive or negative. So like a movie could have all reviews that are like 6 out of 10, which is still technically positive. So then it would be 100%. It would say 100% of the reviews are positive, even if they're all like a 6 out of 10. So
Exactly. What's the reviews on it? 1.6. Thank you.
I think I gave it a 1.
The Playmobil movie?
No,
No
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Oh, Borderlands. Yeah, I didn't see it.
It was not. Look, here's the thing about Borderlands. It was pretty bad,
IMDb 4.9.
but
4.9
I've seen a lot worse. I really have.
Well, you didn't play the games, though, did you?
Yeah, that is also true. So I feel like
Yeah.
maybe I went in with zero context.
Right. Have you seen the Fallout show?
I have.
It's
It's
amazing.
really, really good.
See, those games are amazing, too. You need
Yeah.
to play those.
They are
Maybe
they
I
are
might-
awesome games.
I might tap into them at some point. The show has kind of made me want to try them out, which I think is honestly a really cool effect of, because we're getting a lot more video game adaptations of for like TV shows and movies, and I think it's cool
Sure.
because a lot of times people who don't play games much are watching the movie, watching the show,
Yeah,
and
they
they
are.
are being interested in trying the game out. And what it's also good at is it's bringing in new fans to the franchise who might not be gamers. Like someone who doesn't play games ever might watch Fallout
also,
and
it's bringing
say,
in new gamers.
well, yeah, but it might bring in someone who watches the Fallout TV show who has no interest in playing video games at all, like my dad. And now you have fans of Fallout who aren't gamers, but they still are fans of the franchise by way of the TV show, you know? So it's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because, some people just don't play video games.
That's the
Straight
point of
up.
adaptation.
Yeah. So it's cool. It's good. I mean, it's like for me, there's like a plethora of Star Wars games I haven't played. It's not because I don't love Star Wars. I do. It's just I'm not someone who plays games like all the time. Yeah.
I still don't know how you haven't played The Force Unleashed. That game's amazing.
I don't know. As a kid,
Really?
I wasn't super into Star Wars as a kid, and again, I just don't
Right.
play a ton of games. I played a little bit of it when you were here, remember? I did like the first level.
Yeah, that's right. You played
It was fun.
played the Vader tutorial.
It was fun.
It's a great game.
I got a little bit into Starkiller. It was fun.
Yeah.
He's a great character.
He
He
is.
is. Arguably, I don't know why he's not canon.
He's too
I've
strong.
made this
You
argument
100% know why he's not gay.
He's too
No.
strong. Ryan,
Listen, no.
Ryan, I'm not even going to let you argue it because I know deep down you know he's too strong and you just love him too much.
No, it's true. It's true.
They have
true.
to nerf him. If they're
They
going to
do,
bring him into the
you're
game,
right.
they have to.
But there's nothing in the show. There's nothing in the game that contradicts with current canon. The only
No,
thing,
I know.
The
Is
only
the
thing
Other
is
Worlds
that
DLCs.
yeah, but that was just like
Those don't count. Those were
Right.
like one-off, like what if show. Like,
yeah, what if stuff. But the only thing is the lack of the mention of Inquisitors. But
Because it was before Inquisitors were ever a
right,
thing.
you're right. But just because they didn't mention them doesn't mean that they're not there. Like,
Yeah, and you can incorporate those two as like you make him an Inquisitor.
right. And it definitely would be within Vader's within his agenda to to like find an apprentice. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the main argument that people, and I don't think I would really care about it, but I know how some Star Wars fans are. I think the main thing people would say is like, oh, but the Emperor, there's no way he wouldn't be able to sense that. Yeah, and it's like, that's
Well, yeah,
what I think.
but he does in the game. He does. Like that's brought up in the game.
It's a stupid
Yeah,
argument.
I hate the argument of like, oh, they wouldn't be able to sense it argument so much because like literally that is a plot point
Yeah.
that drives the prequels.
Yeah. That he was right under their
Like-
noses.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, but they knew there was something. They were trying to find it.
Yeah. But they were literally 7 feet in front of him at one point and did not notice.
Right, but like still, like he was a
It's like crazy.
he was.
So
a
it's like,
Sith Lord,
oh,
so-
they could have, exactly. You think like because he's so powerful, they would be able to sense him that close.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that it gets really gray. Like
This is where
I don't know.
I've reached a point as a Star Wars fan where I think I just don't care anymore about the little specific ins and outs and stuff. Like it's not worth my time to sit there and hurt my brain trying to think about every little thing that doesn't make sense or not. Right? It's just
it makes sense why they do that. No, they make sense. It makes sense.
I'm just
Why?
saying like the fans. I'm just saying the fans that like sit there and nitpick every little thing about the Force and every little thing that might not like. I'm just like, just watch the damn movie and enjoy.
The thing about it is that Star Wars fans are piss babies.
Yeah, but let's.
no one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans. Dude.
Yeah.
100%.
We.
Dude, I remember Ian. You send me memes now of like Star Wars fans if reacting to The Empire Strikes
Yeah.
Back if it were today, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that wouldn't have made sense. I'm like, dude, it like actually like
This is
annoying.
true. This is true, man. See, that's what I mean by I just like don't care. I tune it out. Right.
They're
I don't
helmed
care.
by the worst human being ever.
True.
We've already
Star
talked
Wars
about.
theory.
We don't need. We don't need to get into that again. We know you don't
I'm
like
not.
Star
I'm
Wars
just gonna
theory.
say it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So Ryan used to live with me. For those of you who don't know, that was a phase of life. Ryan was bunked up with me in the basement,
Mm-hmm.
You did.
and yeah,
How was that?
That was like my apartment before it was yours.
it was my mother's basement. We had some good.
Well, your mom's basement had like a kitchen, like its own bathroom. It was an apartment.
It was essentially
That basement is
a copy paste of the upstairs, just like a little smaller.
I've never thought about that. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
kind of true.
you're
It is.
right.
It's just a
Yeah.
smaller version of the upstairs.
Yeah, just a little smaller. I mean, there was a kitchen, a living room, a bathroom, 2 bedrooms, a washing, a laundry room.
Yep.
Your basement was better than like any apartment I've ever had.
I know.
That basement was sick though because it had like you had like a nice sofa area,
Yep.
a big TV, but you had plenty of room behind it
Yep.
to just like for fun stuff.
God,
To film videos, yeah.
you guys don't know how much I miss that basement. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I miss the old
The Fraz Untold.
the Fraz Untold.
I left my mark on that basement floor
Yeah, you sure
where I
did.
left.
I left my mark on the ceiling.
What do you mean you left your mark on the floor?
You know.
Are you talking about my bachelor party?
Yeah.
You're the only one that noticed.
Hey Ryan, since you're our guest, why don't you tell the audience what happened?
I want Esteban's approval because it's definitely an embarrassing.
We've
tale.
talked about it before.
Okay. I
I just want to say, Ryan, I love you because you were the first person to notice.
No one noticed.
Actually, the only one to notice.
Tell them what happened.
So it was my bachelor party. Pretty sure it was the night before my wedding.
Uh-huh.
And
was, yeah.
what were we watching?
We were playing
Were we-
Quiplash.
Oh, right. We were playing Quiplash and we were drinking, I'd say like
Whatever.
pretty,
Yeah, I don't know.
whatever.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff. And I was sitting on the floor, and I see Esteban get up and he is darting for the bathroom, and as he's darting for the bathroom, he throws up in his hand, and some of it just fired just perfectly to land right on me.
Yeah.
And no one noticed for probably about a good 2 minutes. I was sitting there kind of shocked that it happened, kind of processing.
We were in the game, man.
Like,
we were invested.
Everyone was like, "Where's Estevan?" And I was like, "Probably in the bathroom." And then I stood up and
he got him.
washed
He
myself off.
puked Takis all over his Yeezys.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. He puked on the fucking Yeezys. Oh no!
It was a
Forgot
good
about
time.
that.
I've noticed
It was
the
a good time.
correlation of when I feel bad from drinking is that I don't eat prior.
Yeah, I think that's all.
And
I think
I had not eaten anything all day
other than those
except
Takis.
for those Takis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the rest of the night. You apologized to me every 6 minutes.
Yeah.
It was. I was like,
I thought it
very
was.
good.
I think the cherry on top was Jacob was like the Yeezys.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was much more concerned about your Yeezys than your health.
We all
Yeah.
know it sucks to be that guy. We've all been that guy who just gets
Yes.
too drunk, you feel so guilty, because everyone's
Oh,
trying to make
100%.
sure you're okay, and you're like, please, just go enjoy your night. I'm so sorry that you have to be fucking taking care of me. It sucks. It's not fun to be that guy, but it was
Do you
a
remember
fun
that
night.
time at your Halloween party when Josh got sick?
Me?
Yeah, that was when Josh got sick at your Halloween party.
Yeah, at the Halloween party I had, that we had a little bit too many people.
Yeah, that Halloween party.
I didn't know. Wait, no, yeah, Josh did get sick, didn't he? Yeah.
Hey, maybe it wasn't that party. I thought it was the Halloween party. Well, one of the parties, me and him were sitting on the kitchen island, and we were talking, and he was pre-gaming before the party.
I think
Heavily.
it might have been because we did pregame for that with a smaller group as we usually did.
I think that was when we made the goosebumps, the ectoplasm.
The
drink.
ecto cooler. It was
The Ecto Cooler,
The Ecto
yeah.
Cooler was a big hit. Everybody loved the Ecto Cooler.
That was gone.
It was gone.
It was like 5 gallons of that.
Yeah.
Something crazy.
What goes in it? What
I don't
goes in
remember
it?
what we made.
No, it was green. That's why we called it that.
It was.
Oh.
I think it was primarily green Hawaiian punch and
Yep,
probably
that's
just
what it was.
vodka.
It was just fucking jungle juice that was
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
Dude.
You gotta be careful with the jungle juice. We made Kyle
It
and I
was
made
Ian's
some-
White Russians that did me in. Those
Yeah.
White Russians, man. They snuck up on me, that mother.
Kyle and I made
was
some
bad.
jungle juice one time. It was primarily me, I think, that was behind the making of it.
It was
And-
bad.
Yes, it was your idea. I
No,
remember.
no,
You were
no.
like, this is what I want to do.
No,
And
I'm-
then you printed off the Slimer
I did
picture.
do the little picture and it got messed up. But no, I'm talking about we had a party here at our house now, Kyle and I,
Oh.
and we made some jungle juice, and it was a little bit too much. Now here's
I
why.
didn't hear about this.
Vodka?
Maybe it was too sugary.
Too much of
too.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
It just went down so easy.
It was like someone had
Those
brought
are the ones you gotta watch out for.
someone had brought over at a previous party. They brought over a bunch of Hawaiian punch and Sprite and just for mixers, and we just didn't use it, so we just had it sitting in the cabinet. So we're like, fuck it, let's use this and make some jungle juice. And I think it was just way too sweet. It got people pretty messed up. But yeah, that Ecto Cooler was good. It was good. That party,
Right.
man, I haven't thought about that in a while. Dude, I don't know how we got away with it.
Did your mom not know about it?
No idea.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It was
Wow.
perfect.
She never approved of these.
She knows now. Of course, I've told her.
Naturally.
We're cool like that. I've told her so many of the stupid things I did as a teenager now. And she just laughs. She don't care. But yeah, no, pretty much anytime she would leave me alone for the weekend, of course, I'm like, okay, I'm having people over. Duh. I wouldn't tell her that. But she would always say, don't have anyone over. I know you never do, but don't have anyone over. And I'd be like, I won't.
Yeah, sure.
I'd be like, yeah, I won't.
That's funny.
Literally the weekend
Oh
of
my God.
Halloween, I'm like, she's gone. I told her I'm not gonna do anything. I might, and I would always be like, I might have a few friends over, and she wouldn't care. But I was planning.
That was a good cover, to be honest.
I was planning a big party, a big one, bigger than I'd ever done before. And
I remember you called me as soon as you found out your mom was going to be gone. And you were like, all right, we're doing this.
it was a couple months before I moved back to Florida, so I was also viewing it as like final hurrah, final thing I'm ever going to throw.
Mm-hmm.
And usually I would have parties. We would do them in the basement a lot of the time, but this time we're like, we got to do it upstairs. It's going to be too big.
Right, yeah.
And
Did you do them in the basement because you wanted them there, or as like a security thing? Like,
I think a little bit of both.
Like-
Yeah, because there's less risk involved, but no. So this one, I remember you were counting throughout the night. You kept coming up to me, and as more people showed up, you kept counting.
I remember
And
that now.
I remember do you remember the max number you got to?
No.
I remember it was 55.
Whoa.
Whoa.
50. And
Shit.
Estevan, you've been to my old house. The upstairs, it was filled with 55 people up there. And
55 crazy ass people.
mostly underage, drunken idiots. And I mean,
Shit.
it was great though. I mean, because what I would always do,
It was a good time.
What I would always do, and I'm so sorry, Mom, if you're listening to this. What I would always do is I was responsible, and I would always wake up like pretty early the day after, and I would just fucking clean like a maniac.
Yes, I remember that. You would wake me up sometimes because I'd be like zonked on the couch, and then I'd just hear you cleaning, and I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm getting rid of the evidence. And
Yeah.
it was kind of messy. I know at one point, when I was pretty drunk. Okay, let me say, it reached a point when I was like pretty drunk. I was done drinking. I was like, it's time to stop. There were people coming in the front door. I had no idea who they even were. I know.
Yeah.
I remember there was this one guy who came in with a box of wine over his shoulder. And I think he was like feeding it to people. Like he was like opening the little spigot and just like feeding it to people because,
I don't remember this shit.
dude, yeah, because the floor got so sticky.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Did a mop.
I had to mop, but she never found out. It was a big success. Other than the part when my ex showed up. Do you remember that? She just pulled right up, walked through the
Yeah,
front.
I remember that.
Walked.
Do you remember my story about that?
No,
Am I allowed to say it? I don't like.
just don't say any names.
Your ex kept talking to me throughout that night. Like she would pull me aside, and she talked to me. I swear to God, she probably talked to me for like 40 minutes straight.
Oh. No. I'm talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Oh.
You're talking about. You're
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
Daphne from Scooby Doo. No. I'm talking about the other ex after that.
I'm sorry, you dated Daphne from Scooby Doo?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
kind of
okay,
fire.
Yeah.
That's sick.
She's sexy, dude. Right?
Yeah.
No.
awesome.
The other ex. That was my ex of like high school, so we were cool. I invited
You every
her.
day?
I invited her. It was fine. It was fun. No, but
Which one are you talking? Oh.
She just-
I didn't know that she showed up.
yeah, dude, she showed up later on out of nowhere. She never told me. And I literally invited over a girl I was talking to. And we're in the middle of a conversation, and I look at the front door, and in walks you know who. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And I'm like, what?
I remember that now, yeah, because you came up to me and you were like, what the fuck? Did you invite her? And I was like, no. You know who did invite her, though?
I probably, but
Was my wife.
Oh, well. Yeah, it is what it is. At any rate, Ryan and I had some good times in that house.
To finish my story about Josh, if I may.
Yeah.
We were sitting on the island, shit was getting crazy, and he was pre-gaming pretty heavily, and I just remember he takes off his glasses and he just hands them to me. And I was like, okay. And then he walks away. And I remember like 30 minutes later, I was like, where the fuck is Josh? I was like, where is he? And then I like go to the bathroom and I just hear him, ugh!
Yeah, sounds about right.
Fucking-
What?
Just fucking...
We were dressed up as the Mario crew. Here's a picture. I and what was Josh? What did he dress up as? I can't remember.
He didn't.
Of course.
Josh wouldn't. No.
Yeah, of course.
No, he was. Yeah, he just was wearing his jacket.
He was dressed up as Dylan Klebold.
Sure, I don't know what that means, but
That's the guy who shot up Columbine.
oh, fuck.
Oh. Whoa.
That's crazy.
I didn't know you knew who that was. What the fuck?
Dylan Klebold and I can't remember the other guy's name.
That's not.
His sidekick.
His sidekick, yeah. Yeah, may they rest in not whatever the opposite of peace
Hell.
is. Yeah, hell. Damn, yeah.
It got quiet.
Yeah, man, I mean, that's no joke.
Yeah, I just name dropped Columbine, man. How is it not gonna go quiet?
Sorry, I'm just like that, you know. I'm gonna say crazy things on the show. I'm gonna elicit insane reactions out of people. I'm kind of a wild card in that regard.
Yeah.
That's like a rap bar right there. I'm a wild card in that regard.
Kyle, add it to the cringe time.
Oh yeah.
Hey, not cool. That's not cool.
Exactly. It's not cool. It's cringe.
I'm gonna give that line to McLean.
Yeah, you should. He'd use it.
I'm a wild card in that regard.
Damn, that's kind of fire though.
You
That's
just said it
almost
was
too good.
cringe.
I think it's been used.
That line.
Then what did you
just said.
what were you saying was cringe?
Talking about Columbine.
Oh, I would say that's more like
Yeah, that was pretty cringe.
yeah, Columbine cringe.
It's cringe, dude.
School shootings are
God.
cringe, bro. When I hear about school
Jesus
shootings, I
Christ.
cringe, dude. That's some just top tier cringe content, right
Dude,
there.
that's just a funny concept. Columbine, oh, cringe.
makes me
Cringe.
cringe.
It's cringe.
Yeah,
Man.
I cringe when I hear.
Jonestown. Jim Jones, cringe.
That's not a school shooting, but yeah,
But I'm like, it's cringe.
cringe. When you gonna make a bunch of people drink Kool-Aid to
Waco?
die? You're cringe.
Cringe.
That's a cringe thing to do. Not cool.
Heaven's Gate was pretty cringe.
Yeah, Heaven's Gate, cringe.
Heaven's Gate, cringe.
I watched a whole documentary about Heaven's Gate. I don't remember a thing
Here's
about
what's
it.
not cringe about Heaven's Gate. It's
Was
actually
Heaven's Gate
kind of
in
cool.
Texas, right?
Yeah,
Was that Waco?
I think it was Texas. But here's what's not cringe about Heaven's Gate is the collaboration of their outfits or the outfit coordination. That was pretty fire of them.
They all had Nike shoes.
They all had these fresh new Nike shoes, same outfit.
Hang on. Hear me
Come
out.
on, man. I mean, that's pretty cool. They're like, look, we're gonna kill ourselves. We're gonna kill ourselves at the same time, but we're gonna look fresh while we do it.
The model of the shoe was discontinued.
Dang, what if
Was
they
it really?
What if they brought that back? The Heaven's Gate one.
Maybe.
It's the Nike decade.
They got to bring it back.
Wait, let me see
How much
this.
do you?
Let me see this.
How much do you think those go for on eBay?
I wonder why.
6,000,
Yeah.
1,000 to 6,000.
An original pair. Now, do you think you think there's any pairs that were worn by a cult member for sale?
Let's see.
How much do you think that would run for?
Pull that up, Jamie.
Who?
His name's Kyle.
Oh my god.
Look at that. And it's a nice purple sheet. I mean, it was a nice square purple sheet, and they rotate it so it's like a diamond over their body. They had a plan. They wanted to look good when they did it, okay? And I got to give them credit for that.
What is?
Don't know, dude. It'd be weird to wear a pair that a Heaven's Gate person wore.
I don't think so.
Original
You
93.
think they canceled the Nike decade because it was so closely associated with
They
Heaven's
did.
I have a
They did
question
cancel
for
it for
you.
that reason.
If you had
I
a
think they canceled it because they were just too fresh.
Yes, it's right here. The infamy caused by the mass suicides, limited availability, and their sudden discontinuation has been cited as reasons for the high resale value of Nike decades.
bring them back. It's been long enough. Bring them back. When did this happen? When did Heaven's Gate happen?
90.
Marshall Applewhite killed
72?
himself in 1997. Or I'm sorry, he unalived himself.
97 they were discovered.
So it's been almost 30 years. Bring them back. It's fine.
This happened before I was born, dang.
And okay, let me say this about cult members. Look, they're not good, but I gotta
Choose your words carefully.
I gotta give him props for being able to rally so many people to the point of suicide. I mean, you gotta be a charismatic ass motherfucker to get people to follow you
the MO
to their death.
of
Like
cult
that,
leaders.
I know it's crazy, right? I could never. You think you guys could do it?
I think
The thing about it is, it's not just charisma. I think the way that they've analyzed it with like contemporary cult leaders is that it's a mixture of, you have to have somebody that's very charismatic, that is able to unite people around a common problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also find an enemy, and you create a common enemy, and you be like, see, this is your problem, this is the cause of that problem.
Do you think
you're able to connect those two?
Do you think he also? Now it was him and his wife, I think, too, right? Or maybe,
Yep.
Yeah.
And do you think they also kind of purposefully targeted like vulnerable people too? That they
Yes, 100%.
sure.
You have
Oh, yeah.
that's how you do it. That's what you do.
Look at
With
those
cults,
eyes.
You,
Look at
you
his
target
eyes.
people that are emotionally, mentally vulnerable.
If I was around back then, I just might have gotten sucked into the group. Look at him.
Does he have pretty eyes?
it's just intense.
I mean, look at him.
I don't know what he
He
looks
looks like he's got it on the screen recording.
Oh.
Dude, you look like a weirdo.
I'm not watching though.
Oh.
Let me see.
He's
oh my goodness.
he looks like he knows something about aliens that I want to get in on.
Grainy.
Now, why do they have the Nike Air Mags?
They just chose that.
No, slide down. No. The Back to the Future shoe.
Oh yeah.
What's the article context for that?
100,000.
No,
I would.
you would not.
Oh,
$100,000.
for the self-lacing Nikes?
Yeah.
100,000.
They're not 100. They're not that much.
30K
They're like
on
15
StockX.
grand.
Would you spend 30K?
Not 30K.
Okay, good.
I
Well,
spend
like,
15K.
if what do you mean? Like, do I have an unlimited amount of money?
No, I'm saying like, would you like save the money?
No, right now, no. Like, that's no.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Like,
then.
dude,
if you were
you
rich,
and me, we have a production
Yes.
company. We're making boatloads of cash. He's popping.
Hey,
off.
hey!
Sorry. Fuck.
I'm cutting that out.
Bleep. Cut that out. Bleep. You know what is popping off? You know, like, you don't think we're lacing up some fresh Air Max?
I'm not.
Hell yeah, man.
You
You wouldn't wear them
You're
at
lying.
all.
Look,
to
It's only
yourself.
10K, man.
I wouldn't. Oh, 10K, maybe 10K. I would. 30K, no.
That's what I'm saying. Not
Okay, but if
115K.
the situation is that money isn't an object, then if someone just gave them to you, would you wear them?
Well, yeah, if they're free.
That's
fuck
the
yeah.
same thing. Like, if you had an unlimited amount of money,
That's not the.
but it didn't
That's not the
matter.
question. Unlimited money. Who said anything about that?
But if you're saying money isn't money isn't in the question,
Okay,
then like,
here's the question.
theoretically
Let me
you have an unlimited amount of money.
Let me reframe the question. Okay, you are.
if I'm stupid rich,
you're
I'm
look.
buying
Hey,
these.
don't interrupt me. I said I was going to reframe the question. Listen,
Period. Point blank.
You-
So sick.
are making good money. You're making, six figures, right? However, maybe like between 100 and 200K a year. You're doing pretty well for yourself. Would you buy them?
No.
I mean, 200K a year, like that's still like
Okay, 4 to
No, I don't think
500K a year.
I would have to be worth at least like $5 million.
I don't.
Estevan, I think you would do it.
I think Estevan would.
For net worth.
I know Estevan would do it.
Estevan,
I don't know how. It's hard. Everyone always says, "Oh, if I was
I'm
rich."
not a sneakerhead like I used to be, you know? I haven't bought
no
a pair
man.
of shoes in God
But
knows how
you
long.
tried to elevator pitch your dad on getting the Supreme jet ski, which was
No,
a
that was
total-
a joke. Listen.
a luxury
Listen.
buy.
We both know that would never have happened.
Then why'd you pitch it to him if you knew it wasn't going to
Because
happen?
it's a joke. Because he's like your typical boomer that doesn't realize what Supreme
So
is.
you were trying to take advantage of him because of his age. Is what you're
No,
saying?
I'm like, check out this jet ski that's just a lot of money just because it has a bunch of Supreme stickers on it.
What does that look like? What does the Supreme jet ski look like?
Look it up. Look it
Yeah,
up.
it does look pretty cool.
Literally, it's just a regular jet ski, and it has just a bunch of like different Supreme.
What? That's
Stickers from
fire,
over the
dude.
years.
Oh, I thought that was a shoe
Over
when
the
you
years.
first pulled up the
Yeah,
picture.
yeah. At first, me too. So it's sticker
in on
bombed,
it.
bro.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and then it's embroidered with the Supreme on it. It's like the higher end model of that specific jet ski.
Dude,
Why-
you could literally just buy a jet black jet ski and buy a $10 pack
bunch
of
of
stickers.
stickers,
On
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never
you
been
just
on.
buy a bunch of
you
Supreme
guys have
stickers.
you guys been on a jet ski ever?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
jet
afraid
skis
of
are fun.
water.
I never. Oh yeah, you are.
Oh, that makes
You're like
sense.
Finn the Human in that regard.
I guess.
They're super
I'll
fun.
bring that back. Isn't that's kind of
They're
a
fun.
good way
They're
to
really fun.
say, like, in that regard? Don't you guys like
They're really
that?
fun.
In that regard.
What?
Right?
So smart.
No. Okay. I just thought I'm kind of trying to circle it back to the rap verse I wrote earlier.
Hey, Kyle, how much did that jet ski cost?
I'm
was gonna
looking.
ask that.
I don't know.
What does
It's
Sea
not
do?
for
It's like
sale.
$30K. Sea-Doo is the brand.
Is it like
Oh, this is
ocean
just the
version?
decals.
Would that be like if Scooby Doo was a seal?
Just the decals are
It's $500.
$500.
Wait, somebody was selling just the decals?
Yeah, look right here.
That means they actually bought the jet
The
ski.
graphics kit.
Or they copied them
Oh,
and like printed them
the
out.
graphics.
Oh, so
This
it's
is a
that's
third
like
party.
that's like a fake thing. You can put
Yeah,
on your
so
jet
then
ski.
So then you can create the
Look at
wrap.
the font.
So you can
That
lie to
just looks
people and
wrong.
say you have it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what that's for.
Mm.
But I was looking into like how much more they charge. It's like Supreme typically actually
In store
terms of, like,
only.
what
Who
they
the fuck's
sell.
gonna go to a Supreme store and walk out with a
No,
jet
dude,
ski?
I was really into buying selling Supreme at that time. So
Whoa,
you
this is-
you couldn't even buy it on their website. The link was to the Sea-Doo website, and then you
Which
just go in there and then you talk to them.
Which
like, you can't even
Supreme
like just
items do you own?
can't even do like at me.
Yeah.
I don't even have any like crazy like items themselves. I have mostly clothes.
Okay.
Do you still have the
I don't
still
have-
have the logs?
I gave this to my dad.
I have the trading
I
cards
still
too.
I have that photo of me holding those logs like
He used them.
Logs?
he used them.
They're just fire. Yeah, they're fire starter
They were-
logs
yeah,
that
they
were
were
like
fire
Supreme.
starters.
But let me finish my thought. They really don't upcharge that much, like I thought they would. Like a lot of people think that Supreme doesn't like charges a lot more for their name. They really don't.
Doubt.
I think
No, I like looked up the difference. Yeah, but see those cards
I
were a
ha-
free gift.
I have some of
Oh
those
shit,
too.
yo, that's fire.
yeah, I think Estevan
How much
did
did
Yeah,
those cost?
those were free. Those were free gifts because every collection
I don't know-
on
I don't
week
know where
one,
mine
they,
are, but you gave
they
me some, too.
introduce a free gift, and if you bought something, it would come with the free gifts. So I bought like 3 items that year, and so I got 3 of those.
Yeah, you gave me one of them. I don't know where it is though.
Yeah,
Oh, here it is in my
But,
special treasure chest.
Oh, the special treasure.
Boom.
but they don't
Supreme.
usually upcharge that much because I was looking up like a Cordura hat, like a regular Cordura hat, and then I looked up the Supreme version of that exact hat, and it was like $2 extra. So it's really not that much. They really don't charge that much more.
But how much was the hat?
The hat, $30.
It's not that bad actually.
whoa.
No. And then I loved that hat so much, I bought it again when I lost it.
I'm sorry. Can we go back up real quick? Is that a Supreme pinball machine?
Yeah, Estevan, where's
Yeah,
this
dude.
dude?
They go crazy. They go crazy.
$81,000.
What the?
That's crazy.
What
wait,
the
wait.
hell?
Look up the model of that pinball machine.
What do you mean? Look at the model.
Just look up how much that model, and then look up that model. See how much it
Hostess
is in real
ad.
life.
What's your guys' favorite Hostess snack?
Oh man.
Oatmeal cream pies?
That's Little Debbie.
Oh, I don't know. Nothing then.
The ho hos
What-
probably.
Hostess.
rattle off some
They
names,
got
I don't
like
know.
the ho hos, the ding dongs, the Twinkies.
Twinkies.
Twinkie guy.
I'm a
I
basic,
think Twinkies are
I'm a basic
awesome.
bitch, but I haven't had one in years.
Same. Did they get
Twinkies are-
discontinued?
No, but
Great.
look up not Supreme. Just look up what
What?
Stern Pinball.
Okay.
What are we doing here? We're still talking about Supreme.
I guess. It's 10K. You get a Jaws one for 7K.
Can we look up all the Hostess snack cakes?
All Hostess snacks.
Can we do a tier list?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
let's
I
just do
just
a tier list real quick.
Can we do a tier list?
No, let's just say which ones we like.
What? 404 not
Oh
found.
no. What happened?
On the official Hostess
Hostess.
website, we can't even. Wow, that's crazy.
Is it down?
I bet Wikipedia's got a site for them. Live your most
Oh,
every day.
dude, those donuts are fire, though.
Zingers.
Okay, zingers are
Snowballs.
good. Snowball, zinger.
Well, okay, that's crazy.
Now, here's the one thing I have to say about
I
Hostess.
get nauseous just looking at it.
You got names like Twinkie, Ho Ho, Ding Dong, Zingers. They all sound like slurs.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? Where do they come up with these names? I feel like they're sitting around in the office, the Hostess office, and they're like making fun of each other. They're like, "You fucking Twinkie," and then someone's like, "Say that again."
Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah, it's like Miles Teller in Fantastic Four. He's like, "Say that again."
Fucking baby
Really
bunt.
funny.
Yeah,
look
like
good.
that.
Baby bunt. You baby bunt.
Bitch ass baby bunt. Someone's like, "That's good. That's what we need for the lemon drizzle cake."
Whoa.
That one is steaming.
Whoa, it's supposed to be. It's a melt-a-more.
Do you th-
Yeah, so you can put those in the microwave. I've never had them though.
These are gross in my opinion.
Those I've never had. They're
Fucking
coconut.
snowball.
Yeah.
Snowballs, pink sugar.
That one kind of sounds racist.
Some of them sound racist. Some of them sound homophobic. Like Twinkie sounds very homophobic.
You fruit pie.
Yeah, That looks like a pizza roll to me, though.
It looks like the apple pie from McDonald's.
It's a hot pocket.
Looks like a pizza roll.
It's a dessert hot pocket.
Okay, let me say this: Hostess or Little Debbie, if you had to pick.
Little Debbie.
Yes, Little Debbie, all the way.
What's the
Little
difference?
Debbie.
Without
See,
a
I
question.
don't really eat sweets though. Believe it or not.
Don't lie. Come on. Just kidding.
I was waiting for someone to insert that the meme where it's like,
Yeah. What is that? A star? What are you looking at? Oh, this is
This
Little
is the
Debbie.
website.
No,
I
but-
can't even
but-
click on anything here. This is weird.
That is a charcuterie board of Little Debbie snack cakes, and I want it.
charcuterie board of Little Debbie snack.
Whoa.
See,
Okay,
these
are good.
these are the one, the devil cream. That's what the dogs are in Wreck-It Ralph. Remember
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so right.
right.
the
yeah,
police
I never
dogs,
knew what
the
they
devil
were.
dog, a Swiss roll. Now that might be
Oh
my favorite.
I'm a slut for a fucking Swiss roll, dude.
Me too, bro. And
Slut
zebra
for a fucking
cakes.
Swiss roll.
Ah, zebra. Hey, Estevan, this is a future video idea for the YouTube channel. We sit down with all the Little Debbie snack cakes and rank them.
Oh my god,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
throw
hate
up.
myself after that.
Why?
I'm
They're
gonna
so
throw up.
delicious.
They are, but I've just gone so long without eating any of these that like I'm actually getting nauseous.
I think I could take one
getting
bite
hungry
out of maybe
and a
like
little
4
hard.
of them, and then I'd be tapped out after 4.
Ian,
What?
this is a family-friendly podcast.
Since when? Yeah, sorry. I just I saw an ad for Hostess and I just I thought it would maybe be a good thing to.
All right, we got to do a
Bring
tier
up.
list. We should do a tier list that includes Hostess and Little Debbie's, and the majority, and then the majority that gets in the top.
I don't think we have
tier
the time.
Is the one that reigns supreme.
We got to do Kyle's cringe time.
Not today. Not
Okay,
today.
in the
not
future,
today.
yes, in the future.
That's like a separate
We'll
video.
bring- hey,
That's a separate video.
We'll bring Ryan back.
That's a separate video.
We'll do a.
We'll bring Ryan back in another
Hostess tier
episode,
list.
and we'll do a tier list of Hostess.
Hostess, Little Debbie's. So you add both, and whichever one has the majority in the like average.
Ah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Can we throw
so we can decide.
Aldi brand into the mix? I'm sure they have their own version.
What pastry brands?
Pastry brand? Intamin.
besides-
Look up Intamin donuts. You guys ever had those?
Oh, what? Intimate donuts?
No.
I've been intimate with a donut.
Right?
Intimate
What the
donut.
fuck's an intimate
Oh.
donut, dude?
I know that's what I
Am I
thought.
gonna put my fucking dick through it or something, dude?
Yeah, dude, it sounds like that. That sounds like a nasty sex thing, dude. That sounds like a
Well,
foul ass.
which donut would be the best to have
Urban
sex with?
Dictionary page? That's the
You
tier
guys
list
are
we should
just-
do. That's the fuck.
That's when somebody
tier
has a
list.
fetish, but it involves food.
You guys are
which donut would I
killing me.
fuck?
An intimate donut.
The intimate donut.
I literally watched him type intimate.
That's what I thought you fucking said, dude. I'm like, what is brand is that?
Dude, that
Oh my god, it hurts.
That tops Ian. That tops west is Virginia, west of Virginia, dude. Ryan, I don't know if you saw
What
it,
the fuck kind of brand is that?
but last time he literally like we're talking about West Virginia, and he types in the Google, "Is Virginia west of Virginia?"
I had a seizure on that episode.
like-
Okay.
Okay, an intimate donut. That is. Look, I understand. It kind of sounded like I said it, but that was really funny.
Listen, I'm just letting you guys know it's kind of we probably dodged a bullet. The fact that we didn't see any explicit content.
And when you search up
Double
intimate
check.
donut,
Let me double check.
Yeah. No, don't double check.
intimate
Don't
donut.
double-
Ugh,
Nice.
that is too funny.
And demonetized.
I'm gonna get abs from laughing so hard at that, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, but Intamin, yeah, go.
That's
can we-
but for real, we need to do that tier list.
Yeah, we will. But
What's the
I
best
just,
intimate
there's-
donut?
Yeah, what's the most fuckable donut?
Which donut would you feel the most comfortable getting intimate with? Now, I'll tell you this: I'm not going anywhere near a powdered donut
Really?
with my wiener. Oh, you're gonna get powdered sugar all over the place.
It's better than a plain
Well,
donut.
yeah, but never mind.
Now, how about a donut hole? A donut hole.
And the account is suspended.
No, but there's just one specific intimate Intamin donut. I want to look. It's
You can't
the
even
crumb,
stop saying intimate
the
now.
crumb topped one.
This one, the cereal.
Ryan, no, that's not cereal. They're like little. They're like
Oh.
little, like.
Crowd.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some kind of crumb. I feel like Ryan. Have you seen these? We used to have them at my mom's all the time.
Yes, I would eat them.
They're so good.
I'd eat them
That's what
gone.
they're for.
I would eat them.
Look at those things.
I'd eat them
Does
gone.
it say what those little things are made of?
They're for her pleasure, bro.
Buttery crumb cake.
Ugh, they're so good. So good.
Yeah, those are
They
fire.
are good.
Would you guys get intimate with with that one, the crumb top?
Maybe.
It's ribbed.
It is ribbed. It's ribbed.
Ugh.
For your pleasure.
Oh my god.
See, like, but with the glaze, like with enough friction, it would melt the glaze.
Ian, we're so
Would it
canceled.
melt or would it act as a lubricant?
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Who knows,
You know?
man? Who
Ian, we're
knows?
so canceled.
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
I think
This is a corporate office meeting.
I think people are
waiting
gonna
to
like the
happen.
intimate donut section
We
of the
love
video.
you guys, but that
Yeah.
one episode you had.
I just know for a fact that like we're in the middle of production for something, and then we get called
Yeah.
into
So
like
Tell me
Paramount,
about the intimate donut scandal.
and we get called into Paramount office, and they just got like a row of lawyers, and they're like, so what's this about intimate donuts?
What's this about you guys putting your wiener in a donut in a podcast
You
episode?
own that shit. You own that shit, and you get them to admit that they want to fuck donuts too.
Yeah. I'm like, look.
You turn it
listen,
around.
First
on
of all,
We're
let
like,
me
look,
preface.
we're sorry. We probably shouldn't have said it, but
Would you not?
But
you're lying.
However, comma.
if you wouldn't fuck that donut.
Because look, I'll say, look, guys, it was first of all, it was a miscommunication, but then it kind of spiraled into this thing, and we all come to find out, yeah, maybe we would get intimate with the donut, but who wouldn't? Look at the shape of it.
Look at the donut and tell me.
we actually brought our tier list with us here today.
Yeah,
You like pass them out to each one.
yeah. We were gonna. I didn't even know you guys were gonna be here, but we were gonna bring this up in the meeting regardless. This is important data.
Hey, I wanted to ask you guys this during this podcast. What is your guys' favorite, like not like meme, but like under like not as popular, like I don't even know how to describe it, like a short video. Do you know what I mean?
Like a vine.
Not like a Vine, but like a short video, like that people
Like
would
a
use
GIF?
for memes and stuff.
Okay, I mean,
Like not one that like everyone knows. Like, what's your favorite one that's like?
so like
You know,
a,
like
the
a
milkman.
niche meme.
My milk is
Yeah, like a
delicious.
niche meme, I guess.
Okay, I'm.
I am the milkman.
Yeah, that one's-
My milk
Have
is
you guys seen
delicious.
that?
That's a good one.
Have you guys seen that video where the guy walks up to that little Jewish kid and he's like talking about how he fucked up his haircut? And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, He's like, yo, dude, they
Kyle,
fucked your
pull that
shit
up.
up. That's disrespectful,
Yeah.
man.
He's like, you probably had the whole washing set.
Can you pull that up, please?
Just look up like
Oh my god.
look up just like little Jewish kid haircut meme.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll probably pull. Now here's
they fuck your shit
Yeah,
up.
there it is. There it is. He's like,
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
What is
no.
this?
It's so funny.
I'd be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I be saying that's fucked up, like, bro. You probably had the full washing set. Your shit be fire probably if they ain't cut your shit. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life.
Skyrim music in the background.
yeah, I don't know why they added the music, but
I
fuck
like
it though,
this
bro. It's
guy.
your life. Now here.
Oh my
Listen to this.
God.
I've recently discovered this. The guy who recorded this, because this is 100% real. He went on to like a local news station and apologized to the kid and his family because, I mean, he's Jewish. Those are like the traditional Jewish curls.
Yeah.
And he got
yeah.
like the video. He didn't expect it to go so viral. He got a lot of hate, and he made a full apology video. But like,
I did not know that.
yeah, dude. But that video cracks me up, dude, because the kid it just stands there and
Yeah.
takes it. And why is he all by himself?
I don't know. Yo, my favorite is the video of the kid trying to do a backflip.
Oh
Can I
my
do something real
god!
quick?
Yeah,
Can
I think
you
I
pull
sent
one
that.
up,
I think
Kyle?
I sent that to Estevan.
It's the kid. He goes, "Just can I do something real quick? Just look that up."
And his mom yells at him because you
Yeah,
you done knocked
there it
the
is,
wind
there
out.
it is.
She goes, you done knocked the wind out yourself.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Can I do something real quick? No. 3, 2, what?
I told you not to do that. You done knocked the fucking wind out yourself. Silly
Okay, this is a good lead. This is a good lead into cringe time.
This is a good lead into
Kyle's cringe time.
Kyle's Cringe Time. It's your actual time to listen and watch some cringy moments from Kyle K. Curtis.
Kyle K. Curtis.
Put the whole last name out there too. That's awesome.
Your middle name is not K though, is it?
No, it's not.
It is now.
Damn, no, it's not.
Kyle.
It is now.
Kyle. Christopher Curtis.
Oh fuck! I know this video. Dude, this video is great.
This video is really good, and I think
Dude, my favorite is the kid that like looks back and forth. I love that.
everyone
kid.
in this group was looking back and forth.
Right. So it says, dude unloads a full airsoft clip on a kid.
I know the story behind
And
this one.
I guess they're all standing around waiting for the match to start.
Are you rushing all the way around? All right. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What the heck?
What are you doing?
Dude, what the heck? What?
Dude, what the heck?
Why are you saying what?
You know all of that guy? Yeah. He burned my patch. He burned your patch? Yeah. He's a little kid, bro.
No! Back up!
Little kid. Hey, you need to call the cops or something, dude. Want me to walk off? Yeah, get off. I need to talk to you.
And that's where it is. Just the way that,
That was
these.
just
correct
funny. That was just funny. I'm sorry. That
Yeah.
But
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure what happened is that kid had played with him before, and at some point he stole his patch, and then he burned it.
yep.
And then
Okay,
that
so he
was his
deserved it.
reaction.
He deserved it fully.
Fully, yeah.
The way that people
watch
are
that
like
again.
looking back and forth is so good.
Dude,
They're
that
like,
is awesome.
"Wha-
Yeah, true. Now look, go back. That kid in the kid in the camo helmet and the kid in the beanie, their head motions
Yeah.
are perfectly in sync.
Perfectly aligned, yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. He just did that right in front of. Look at him.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Look at
Yeah.
him writhing in pain. I bet he deserved it.
Whoa.
Little piece of shit. Why? I mean, no one would just do that for no reason. He had to have done something to deserve that.
Burned his
burned his
airsoft
patch.
patch,
That's fucked up.
which apparently is a no.
But like we shouldn't forget also that it's a fucking airsoft patch. Like
yeah.
it's like
He probably worked hard for
it's
it.
also a little kid. Like
He probably worked hard
and
for
I'm
it.
pretty sure that guy sounds like a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Or like
so
a teenager
No,
older
no,
than
no.
him.
In reality,
still.
It's just there's
I liked.
turn the other cheek, buddy.
He recorded it too. I love that.
so
like-
many airsoft videos of
he
just
took that initiative.
nerds getting mad at each other.
It's
and it's
so-
like,
yeah.
dude,
It's so
get
funny.
over it.
Dude, airsoft videos are seriously one of the most entertaining fucking videos to watch. Like, because I'm pretty sure that airsoft draws in like the worst
Yeah.
crowd.
Yeah.
Because they are always bitching and like screaming and getting pissed off. And there is a plethora of amazing airsoft videos on YouTube. Like, I have no interest in airsoft, but I have gone down the airsoft rabbit hole so many times.
Have
And I'll
you?
watch those videos for hours.
Did you guys ever like participate in airsoft wars when you were
As
kids?
a kid, absolutely.
Nerf wars, not
I did
airsoft.
My mom wouldn't let me have an airsoft gun.
I-
But I had Nerf guns.
I never had.
Nerf and paintball.
I've never done paintball. I would like to try that one day.
Really?
But
Paintball's better.
I didn't really have I didn't really have any Nerf guns or airsoft guns, but I had these neighbors. They were twins. They were Ryan. You know who I'm talking about.
I know.
They were obsessed. I mean, obsessed with like the military and army, just everything army. They loved, and so they had like a fucking arsenal of airsoft guns. I'm talking like full loadout. You go to the guy in John Wick who like opens the cabinet and shows you all your options. That was their house, dude. They had so many, and they had like all these outfits. I mean, oh my god. And so I'd go over there, a couple other neighbor kids, and we would fucking load up, we'd gear up, we'd get our weapons, we'd split into teams, and we would basically use our whole neighborhood as like the Call of Duty map. And we would just be like hiding behind our neighbors' houses. We'd go in their yards. We didn't give a shit. It was fun.
Honestly, your old neighborhood would have been a fire Call of Duty map.
It was. You're so right, actually, dude. Damn,
It would have
you're
been
so
yeah.
right.
It's like Nuketown, but like more houses.
Yeah. What we would do most of the time, we would play like we had this game called Colonel Mustard that we would play. I don't know if you guys have ever
you've
heard of
told
this
me about
game.
this.
It's just like a neighborhood game you play. Or we'd play this game called Ghost in the Graveyard where you have to, someone's it and you have a ball and you got to throw it at someone, and then you have to like you go hide, and then when it's time to go, everyone has to like get to the base, and then you're safe at the base. But if you get hit with the ball, like we'd play games like that amidst like the entire neighborhood. But we had this game called Colonel Mustard where it was like, again, we'd use the entire neighborhood, which was pretty decent size. One kid is it, and everyone goes and hides just somewhere in the neighborhood. And this one kid who is it has to walk around by himself and just find people. And if you find them, you have to like call them out, and then they have to like follow you, and they're basically like your prisoner. And the goal is like you have to run away without them noticing. I think the way you win is you like capture every single I don't know, but we would play that in the whole neighborhood. And like airsoft wars. That shit was crazy.
Good time.
You guys,
Yeah, I wish my mom let me have airsoft guns as a kid. One of my childhood friends had a lot of airsoft guns, but
Paintball's just better. There's no cheating.
does it
I've
hurt?
never played paintball.
Does it actually hurt?
Yeah, a little bit, but like, it's not like bad at all.
It's more just like,
It's just like, oh, you got me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It might catch you by surprise a
We
little
should
bit.
try it.
That's it. It'll just surprise you.
Does it feel like you're in COD in real life?
It gets intense, dude.
Can we try sometime?
I would
It does
love
get
to.
intense. I'm so
It'd be
down.
really fun.
Who's better?
I'm so down to just bust you up.
Last time I
man.
played,
be-
I was
oh.
like 13 or 14.
Who is better, you, Kyle, or Estevan?
At paintball?
Yeah, who do you think is better?
You want to answer that, Estevan? You want me to answer?
No.
I just want. All I'm really trying to do is instigate an argument between you guys.
Actually, I really don't know, but I really
not.
want to say me, but
I
he
don't
could
know.
be
I
a
haven't played
marksman
in a
out of
while.
nowhere, dude. He could just like, you know what I mean? Like peek over the cover, and I have no
Yeah,
hope.
Well, who's better at COD?
Kyle.
Kyle.
Who's better at
I'd
basketball?
go with Kyle then.
Who's better at basketball?
Well, actually, COD, slightly better. Kyle,
So only slightly. Who's better at basketball?
me,
Huh? Who?
me,
No.
me,
Your mo-
me.
Who won?
Me,
Who won?
obviously.
Last time we played?
That doesn't mean
Who was it again?
I'm not better.
Can you no?
Even
Just
the
say the
Golden
name.
State
Just say the
Warriors
name.
lost a couple games.
Who won?
The Golden State Warriors lost some games. You just fucking compared yourself to the Warriors. Jesus
Even
Christ.
Michael Jordan lost a couple.
So you're Michael Jordan now.
Oh my God! Can
Yeah.
I tell the story about the kid,
I fly.
the kid at my school who I convinced I was on the Bulls?
Oh, please do.
Are you at liberty to
What?
tell this on the internet?
If I accidentally say names, you have to cut it.
I will.
Okay, so there's for reference, I work at Cunningham Children's Home with kids who are in DCFS custody. I work at a school that all these kids who live on their campus go to, and one of the kids there. We're just gonna call him. We're not gonna call him anything.
How about
I'm actually
Larry?
gonna say
John
his name.
Doe. John Doe. John
Call him
Doe.
Larry.
No,
Larry.
I'm not gonna say anything because I will accidentally say his name.
Call him ibuprofen.
Okay, ibuprofen.
Leroy.
What? Ibuprofen.
So this, not call him that. That's gonna take too much effort.
Bartholomew.
All right. So this kid is obsessed with basketball and like old like 90s rap. Like he loves Tupac and Biggie and like old Snoop Dogg and whoever else. I don't listen to that kind of music.
My man.
Yeah, he's obsessed with it.
Why don't you like that kind of music?
I just never got into it. Like,
Do you not like
that
black
wasn't what my-
people? Is that what it is?
Dude.
What the
Nice.
fuck, Ryan?
I'm sorry.
Dang.
Come on, you gotta look. It's 2024. You gotta. Racism is dying.
You're
Okay.
right. I should change.
I should just-
You're right. I won't, but I should. No, just kidding. No, I'm not racist. I'm far from racist. But
He's
this
sexist.
kid, what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Can't confirm.
Okay. No, but this kid, yeah, he loves basketball. But he specifically only loves 90s basketball. He has like copies of all of the games from like 90 to like 94, like of like Michael Jordan's like prime. I'm pretty sure that was his prime because he loves Michael Jordan and like Scottie Pippen. But this kid can kind of be, and I love him to death. He's one of my favorite, but he can kind of be a shithead sometimes. And one of the times he was being crazy, just to get him to calm down, because it was like a shot in the dark, a Hail Mary. I was like, hey, did you know I was on the Bulls from 90 to 93? And he did come out of this crisis, as we call it. And he like he looked at me and for reference, this kid is like he's a little bit like
He's a cool little dude.
but yeah, so he was like, really? That's crazy. I don't I love that. I don't remember ever seeing you on any copies of my,
I like that his first reaction is not nuh-uh. He was like,
Yeah.
really?
No, yeah, it was and at that point I was
He's like, tell me more.
yeah, at that point I was like, all right, now this is going on forever. Like I'm never gonna let him not believe this. So for like months and months, I just kept this up. It still kind of goes, but as time went on, he would start being like, like when did you say you were on? Like I've been trying to look you up and I'm not finding anything. And I was like, yeah.
They scrubbed all my
it's just that
records.
they don't like to keep me on record because it's not fair to the other players.
Yeah.
Because like I would like I scored 60,000 points in one season. Like so like my records are just so far above.
It makes everyone look
else.
bad.
It
And it just doesn't look
like, so
good
they
for the association.
they hold me on a different regard.
Yeah.
But And he's like,
lost
he's like,
land.
wow, that's really interesting. And like, and then eventually he was like, Mr. Ryan, I'm starting to think that you weren't really on the Bulls. And I'm like, no, you're crazy. That's crazy, dude. No. And like, we had other
You didn't actually
teachers
say
on
that,
board.
right? You looked at the kid at that school and called him crazy. You can't do that.
I call them crazy all the time. Be like, you're being crazy.
They're like, I'm not fucking crazy.
But we had other teachers in on it. Like, it lasted a long while. But the climax of this, and I gotta find it. One of my teachers made a actual basketball card of me. And it's just a photo of Scottie Pippen dunking, but then just my face really shittily photoshopped over Scottie Pippen. So it's just this long, skinny, lanky African American body with just my chubby white face. And I'll see if I can find it.
If you find it, send the picture. I'll throw it.
I have
in.
copies of it. There's like a few at this. He made multiples. There's one at my dad's house, sleeved.
Wow.
It's gonna be valuable one day.
Holographic?
I'm gonna convince like the NBA that I was on there. Like that's the goal.
They're like, oh, we can't. We don't seem to remember you or have you on record, but
you guys are fucking crazy.
You have the card. There's proof.
We have the card.
Yeah. Oh shit, he's got the card. Yeah, got the Topps card.
He must have been.
Oh man. But yeah, so the reason we made that card was because he had a box of baseball cards that he used to.
You mean basketball cards?
Or basketball cards, yeah, basketball cards. He had a box of basketball cards that he would go through like every Friday. And he would like, even though he'd seen them hundreds of times, he'd still go through them and just look at them. And we took one of the cards and we just threw it in the box and waited. And there's a video of it. I can't show it, but there's a video of him finding it. And he was like, no, that's stupid. No, wait a minute. And that was when he realized that like this whole thing was just a joke. And but I still like he still asks me about it. And
so he believes
like
still?
Just today actually he was like, "Oh, what's up, wannabe Michael Jordan?" And I'm like, "Listen, man, I'm not a wannabe. I was fucking there.
Michael
like,
Jordan
I
wants
don't know
to
what
be
you're talking
you."
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh
man.
yeah, and then I did tell him I was best friends with Michael Jordan, and that we have dinners every Thursday. And
does he believe that?
Well, I don't know. I hope so. No, I don't think he does. But
if he did, he'd never let you know that he believed it. He's like,
no.
He's like, no, and then he goes home and he's like, oh, I'm so fucking jealous. Man, did you guys ever make like custom Pokemon cards when you were younger?
Oh, like draw them? Yeah, I drew them.
Hold on, I think I got one right here. My old manager from the movie theater. Yeah. My old manager from the movie theater I worked at, we made a custom card of him. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah. When I was like in 7th grade, me and my friend made our own card game. We tried to. That was like literally a direct rip-off of Pokemon.
Do you guys want to hear his moves? So this is Steven Stonk EX. So
EX.
Yeah,
that's good.
He's
that's rare.
Yeah, he's fighting type, HP 420, really good. Here's his moves. He has the move Manage is his first ability. Steven has full control over opponent's Pokemon. And Steven Slam. Steven just absolutely owns you with no sympathy. Does 999 damage. So I don't usually pull this one out when I'm doing my Pokemon battles. Only in very dire situations do I throw him in to the team.
Last resort.
Yeah, last resort. And he has the Monster EX rule, but it's a little blurry. I can't really read it, but it's a really good card. Anyway.
That's crazy.
Ryan,
how rare is that?
I think it's the only one.
It's a 1-on-1, I think.
What series is that from?
I don't know. I couldn't
tell you. 1 of 1, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Fraz, is there anything you would like to say to the people before we wrap up here? It's been a great honor to have you on the show.
Thank you. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. Last words, I guess. I love you.
Hey.
That was directed at me.
I love you too.
I'm just letting you guys know that.
Yeah.
Who was that directed at?
for
Was
you,
it
Ian.
directed
That
at
was
us or like the audience, like the world?
It's up for interpretation.
Okay. You're so wise.
Nope.
Oh,
I know.
man.
I know.
You're so smart.
It's for the audience to figure out.
Okay.
Nope. That was directed at me.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Ryan, if you would do us the honors of the outro, just say this for me. Thank you for listening to our Tales of Woe.
Thank you for listening to our Tales of Woe.